So there was a time if I cut this blade on my hand like this, it will not cut. But now I can feel pains a little. For now it can cut. But then if I cut it, even both new, used and unused, the ones that are old and the ones that are not old, if I cut it like this, it will not cut. But now if I do it that much, it will cut. So I think the cream I'm using to reduce the thickness of this thing is working. Yes, it's now working. Because then, if I cut it, nothing will happen. But now if I cut it, wow, blood apata. I think my hand is beginning to be soft or to get softer. So my hand is getting softer now. So that time it was much on my face, like here, here, some parts here also. It was much that time. So as you can see now, it has reduced. That time if I cut my finger with this thing, the hand will not cut that time then. But now if I cut it now, you can see I will be losing some blood that time with this kind of cutter, both new and old ones. If I cut it like this, nothing will happen to me. But now if I cut it, it will cut. I think because of the cream I'm using. Because that time my face, some of my face were covered. Here, there are some parts. Even my hands were covered that time and neck. And my hand were very strong that time. So if I cut it then it will not cut. But now I think some creams I'm using to moisturize my skin, I think is good, is doing wonderful. Then it's now, but then I'm not using those creams. But now you can see that my skins are kind of little, not much like before. And sometimes if I check the price I'm buying those things, hi, thank you for joining the live. Please, you can double tap to like me. If I check the price I'm buying those things, then I will now, sorry, if I check the price I'm buying those things now, I'll be asking myself, well, why did I have this kind of skin? Because it's high. Aura, thank you for joining the live. If I check the price I'm buying those things now, I will be kind of frustrating because I spend much buying those cream and soaps to make my skin a little better like before. As you can see, here is brighter and here is still there. It's still there. So hi, where are you streaming from? So that time if I cut this thing with my hand, it will not cut. But now if I cut it, wow, I will rush to the hospital now to quench blood. Oh, good morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Here is evening. Here is 5 p.m. Bondarash United States. Oh. You say Bangladesh, the United States accuses Barbarian nuclear program, exchange views with. Okay, I don't know. I don't understand exactly what you mean, but I'm talking about how I cannot, any sharp object cannot cut my skin that time. So if this is the first time you are seeing me, I'm an artist, and then what happened to me is called ichthyosis. Ichthyosis. Okay. Then ichthyosis. Sorry, it's called ichthyosis. What happened to me is from birth. You cannot inherit it. It's not a communicable disease or airborne disease. So that time my skin was very covered and thick. So I'm looking for who the thing has to know how it feels to touch somebody that has the same thing. Though I'm from Nigeria. Good morning, depending where you are viewing me from. So you can ask questions about what I'm talking about. So as you can see my eyes, it affected my eyes a little. Even this why I stretch my hand. So but I can see very well. I'm an artist. If you look well, you can see what I'm drawing. See this? Even here, sir, the thing happened to me here. You can see it. But I did not quit. So I don't know if I have somebody or somebody that has the same skin condition as mine, and I cannot go under the sun. To go under the sun is the worst thing that can happen to me. So most times I'm always indoor doing my artwork. As you can see, I'm drawing, and you can see the other side. I have drawn that dog, the pet. Shamoli, where are you streaming from? Where are you from? If you are watching, thank you for watching. You can double tap to like the live. You can as well ask questions. Like I said earlier, for those that just joined, what happened to me is called ichthyosis. Is from birth. You cannot inherit it. It's not communicable. It's not inborn disease. It's not STD. It's just normal birth disorder. Congenital. It's congenital. So you can double tap to like the live, and as well subscribe to my channel. So it's not that easy having ichthyosis. It's not that easy because you cannot walk under the sun, and anytime you go outside, people will be looking at you. What happened to this person? What happened to him? What happened to her? What happened to him? So, and sometimes it's more of it's bad. It's frustrating, and it can cause it can make you traumatized because of the way people are looking at you when you go outside. So most times I don't like going outside. Most times I go outside with my sunglasses and my cap, sometimes to avoid sun, and sometimes to avoid people looking too much on me. So I don't like people staring at me that much. Who am I? Please, you can double tap to let me. But for now, there is no treatment elsewhere. But the research is going on that they will unveil it in August about the treatment of this skin condition, ichthyosis. The reason why it's hard to cure is because it's heredity. Yes, I inherited it, but it's not a communicable disease. I don't know if someone is online to see what I'm saying. So the way why it's hard to cure is in DNA. So when things is in DNA, you can hardly cure or cure it. But now what I can only do is to control. So to control is to exfoliate or moisturize my skin. So that's the thing I can do for now to reduce the scars. Yeah, the name of it is ichthyosis. Ichthyosis, and it's very rare. You hardly see people with the skin condition called ichthyosis. If you look here, you can see there are some parts that are not going. You can see here, you can see most of them at my back of my hand, even palms, but my palm I think is kind of clear. There was a time if I cut my hand with this kind of blade, it can't penetrate. But now it can penetrate. But then when I cut my hand, when my hand was very thick, it cannot penetrate. Hi, you can double tap to like the live. Thank you for joining the live. So now it can penetrate. So I'm looking. I don't know if I can see anybody that has the same skin condition, because anybody that shakes me will complain. Anybody that shake me will complain that my hand is so strong. Anybody that shake me. So I don't know if I can see anybody that has the same skin condition I can shake, so that the person will tell me what he or she experienced, and I will also tell the person what I experienced. I don't know if I can see anybody that can do the same thing. So it's not easy having issues. It's not easy because people will be staring at you. If you go out, many people will be looking at you front and back. Anywhere you go, they will be looking at you. Sometimes it's so tiring and frustrating because the way they are looking at you is not proper. Some people will be running away when they see you, running like, especially when you enter the public bus. Public bus is the worst. Some people will be shifting themselves not to come close to. In this country, in this part of Africa, we hardly have long lorry bus. We have 3 seaters back, 3 back, 2 front. So most people will be afraid of sitting with me. So sometimes I will pay for 2 seats. Most times I will say no. The person, if you don't want to sit, then the driver will move on with empty bus. So that's how I survive. And I love water. Yes, I love water. Water is main thing I love. Hi, if you are viewing this, please you can double tap to like the live, and as well subscribe. So I like water. I cannot do without water. I don't know if somebody is viewing me. So I love water. I cannot do without water. I cannot do without water. Water is the main thing. Water. I cannot do without water. I can take more than 2 liters of water every day, and I love to touch water on my body to cool down myself. If I do not touch water on my body will not cool down. So I love chilled water. Most water I love to drink is cold water. You said dump? Oh, sorry for the dump. I don't know what you mean, but that one is for you. I'm talking about my experience based on my skin, and you're calling me dump. Okay, thank you for what you said. I don't have any thing against you for calling me a dump. So as I was saying, I love water. Taking much water is good for me. Marius Tetico, or you called me dumb. Nice one for the insult. I don't have anything against you. You just come online to insult me because I'm not looking like you, and you're calling me dumb. No problem. That one is for you. So I was saying my body need water, always water every day. I can take more than 2 or 3 liters of water every day just to cool my body system, and I love chilled water. Yes, I love chilled water. If I take chilled water, I will be happy, much happier. So I love staying where there is cold or chilled place. But where I don't have power, there is no power for months now in this part of Africa where I'm from. I don't know what happened to their grid, national grid. I think they said that it have issue. So now I use petroleum and generator to generate lights anytime I have money. So it's part of the maintenance to maintain my skin. My skin need water. It needs chilled area. It needs anything that is not heat. So I love staying in a cool place. I don't know why he called me dumb, but the reason is best known to him. If he's planning to insult me, that one is for him. So what I mean is that I cannot do without water because of my skin. Most times I can take my shower more than 3 times a day. Sometimes I have taken my shower 6 times, 7 times a day. Yes, because I need a cool place. My body need cool and chilled area. Like I love AC, I love staying fan, I love water, I love taking water, and I don't feel much of ice. I can carry big ice on my palms without feeling that heat, sorry, that coldness on it because my hand is very hard, and I can. He said what? Oh, I'm talking about my skin and what the name is called. So the name of what happened to me is called ichthyosis, lamellar ichthyosis. It's kind of rare to see. You hardly see it. It's happened white and black people. Yes, it's happened white and black people, and they have different types. So my own is called lamellar ichthyosis because it's affected me in a dark part, mostly dark. You can see the dots on my faces, even on my hand. So for now, it has no cure. I can only maintain it by moisturizing. Oh, thank you very much, Samuel. Thank you very much. Where are you streaming from? Where are you streaming from? So the way to maintain the skin is moisturize your skin and make your body always wet. You not want your body to get dry because it's going to scratch you. I don't love staying under the sun because sun is my greatest enemy, and also heat. Yes, I don't love staying where there is much heat or lower heat because it affects my skin. As you can see, that the disorder affected my eyes. There, the disorder affected my eyes. So most times I see something like blurry. Sometimes things are blurry. I cannot see what is far, but anything that is close, I can see them. Oh, sorry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. It's part of life. It's part of life. It's part of life. I've accepted the fate. You know, a fate is something that you cannot change. So I have accepted the fate of what happened to me. What I need to do is just to believe and moisturize my skin and take care of it. Yes. You know, in this part of Africa, there are some skin conditions that you can hardly stay with people with. Like some people will see me in a bus or in a vehicle and decided to run away from me because of my skin. Please, you can double tap to like the live. Please double tap to like the live. So most of them will run away from me, that they don't like staying with somebody that has skin differences with them. But I don't blame. I don't blame them. I don't. It's part of nature. It's okay. Oh, thank you very much. I've been drawing since morning, so I decided to rest. You see the dog here? I made that dog, and this one also. I'm still working on it. And there are some paintings. I'm a full-time artist. Thank you for loving my work. I appreciate. So as I was saying, most people run away from me, but this area I am, this my community, they know me well. They know me well, even in my church. They know me and respect me because I respect people based on an opinion. If you look well, you can see somebody that called me dumb here when the person came online. I don't know what I did to him or her. He just come or she just come to give me insult, but that is by the way. I don't mind. I don't look. I cannot insult him. I don't know how he or she was raised. I don't know if he or she was raised to insult people. So that's the kind of people society is raising or is bringing out. So where are you? I cannot get what he said. He said, "Where are you from?" He said, "Dear, where are you streaming from?" Sorry for disturbing you. You know, here I'm from Africa. Yes, I'm from Nigeria. It's not easy living with a skin condition here. It's kind of stressing because government does not care what happened to you, and government here will be stressing you with many things and requesting for task also. Yes, he's bullying, but I did not mind him because I've seen something that is worse than that, and it's not moving me. Thank you for liking the live. I don't know who liked the live. Thank you for liking the live. So anything they came with or they come with, I don't mind because I have seen something that is worse than that. So anything, I can survive anything, but I cannot survive the sun. I can survive any insult, but I cannot survive staying under the sun. Sun is my greatest enemy. Staying under the sun is like putting me near a scorching, a very high temperature of fire. Yes, so I cannot survive that. So that's why I normally stay indoors. If I want to go out, I will prepare myself. And if I use sunscreen, because I don't love sun, if I use sunscreen, there will be time my body will be too hot, very hot, that I can't stay under that sun again. Because sun can make my temperature to rise very, very well, very well. So I don't stay under the sun. And each day I take almost 3 liters of water or two. So because of my skin need water. If I don't take water, it's going to be brutal on me, very brutal. So I need, I take much water every day. Like today, here we take sachet water. I don't know the country you are from, the kind of water you take. We have bottled water, we have sachet water. So I take like 10 sachets water a day or more than, depending on the, oh, thank you very much. You are pitying me, though I will turn 31 this year and I have been seeing this kind of thing before. I've been seeing, I have, it's from birth. It's not just, it doesn't start happening. It's from birth. I was born with it. So I can endure whatever people are saying. So I have seen it for the past 30 years. I know what people react. I know their reaction, and I know I can feel a reaction or notice a reaction based on body movement. Yes, water is life. Water is life. Water is life. I can't go a day without taking much water. So let me show you what I mean by sachet water. Let me show you what I mean by sachet water that I take. I'm coming. So I'm back. This is when I say sachet water, this is what I mean by sachet water. Yes, this water is about 60 cl, okay, 50 cl for one. So I consume this sachet water 10 or more than a day. Any day I did not drink water, I will drink like 5 or 6. So the water will keep my body temperature cool without stressing. Sorry, I cannot get you. Say chat W water. Okay, W water. Oh, I now get. So this is the water. The water is cool. It's not from the fridge, but the where I kept it is room temperature, kind of cool, It helps a lot. So the temperature helps me to cool my body. Whenever I take this water, whenever I drink this water, my body temperature will get chilled. Sorry. So now I have taken 50 cl. Yes, we call it pure water. Okay, you are from Nigeria. Are you from Nigeria? So I take up to 10 sachets of this thing every day. So I take more of it to cool my body temperature. You get? If I do not take the water, my body will be hot, and the kind of cream and soap I use. Okay, I've been to Nigeria. Okay, where are you from? Which country? Which country are you from? Which country are you from? So I take more of water. And we don't have power here. So if we have power, I will enjoy more with the fan. But we don't have power for almost 3 to 4 months. Now let me say 4 months, approximately 4 months. We don't have power. So I take more of water to chill my body system. So that water I can take 10 if I go out under the sun. Like if I go to buy art material I use, because most times I go under the sun to buy material I use. So if I go out, I will take sometimes more than this 10 sachets if I go under the water. If I wake up in the morning, after brushing, I will drink water. I drink 1 or 2. Before eating, I will drink. After eating, I will drink. So drinking water is every time. The one bag of it is 20 pieces. 20 pieces. Most times the pure water lasts for 3 days or 2 days. Where are you from? I'm asking, where are you from? Where are you from? Sorry. So most times I take more than, there are some people, there are some people that have come to Nigeria. I don't know where you are from. Let me know if I know your country. But are you from African country? Dear, I haven't heard about this country, dear. I haven't. This is my first time of hearing it. This is my first time of hearing the name of this country, dear. Is it USA? I don't know. Which part of Nigeria did you come? Because I'm in the eastern part. I based in eastern part. One state, Imo State. So as I was saying, it's not easy. Like if I go to the church, some people in the church will be shifting away from where I am because they don't want to stay near me, because if I want to shake them, some people will not give me their hands, because they believe that if I shake them, what happened to me will happen to them. But it's not like that. The skin condition is not communicable. I was born with it. So I can handle any insult from anybody, because I've seen many insults. Yes, I have seen many insults. But it's not easy here in this country. So because it limits me to many things. The kind of my work, the art I'm doing, there are some outdoor works I do, like mural painting on the wall outside. I cannot do it because of my skin, because sun will start attacking me. So most times I don't get those works, or if I get it, I will call somebody to work it and take my own share. The thing limit me for some things. But nevertheless, we are still struggling. Government doesn't support us. Government doesn't support us in this country for those that have skin condition. So we are managing ourselves I work indoors. I don't have office where I'm staying now. So every work I do is in my room, in this my small space. So if this is the first time you are seeing me double tap, what happened to me is called ichthyosis. Okay, United States of America. Oh yes, that's good. Is it because translation is writing there, DEER, USA, but there's no problem. Maybe YouTube should do more about the translation they are giving. I have friends in the USA. Though I have delivered work to USA. Yes, I have delivered some artworks to USA. Those people that saw me on my Instagram that knows what's happened to my skin, they patronize me so I can be able to maintain my skin. Yes, some send some creams that I'm using today. Most of them send the creams I'm using today. Please, if you are just joining, please double tap and as well subscribe to support me. Please, I will be coming live by this time every day. If you support me, I'll be coming live by this time every day to ask questions and answer questions. So for now, there is one medical team in Canada that said something about our skin, the cure for it. The cure for it. But I think they will release it by August. Yes, they will release it by August. That that August is when they will tell us how can I think the thing can reduce can cure the skin by 70 or 30% or so. So it can make us to have kind of feelings others have. And then I can know whether I can go under the sun because I love moving around, but based on my skin, it limits me for some things. There are some things I cannot do. Please, if this is the first time you are seeing me, please you can double tap and as well subscribe to my channel to support me. I don't ask for money. I don't ask for anything, just double tap. You can as well share to support me. So if you look at my hand here, there are some parts here. Yes, I removed this part today. If you use the kind of cream I'm using, I think it's about for something thousand naira here, which is approximately like $20 for one cream. So somebody from USA bought the cream and shipped it to Nigeria for me since almost 2 years now, or a year plus. And I'm okay, 2 years now. I'm still using it little by little to make it not to finish. If my soap doesn't last more than 1 week, the soap I use it doesn't last more than 1 month. So it doesn't last more than 1 week. So my soap has almost finished today. So by tomorrow, I'm going to buy a new one. So I buy cream every Thursday, or if I buy this week Friday, next week by Wednesday, the cream has finished because the way I use my cream is kind of different. Reason is because of the cream I use. If I apply the cream, the Irosine, I think most of you will know the Irosine. If I apply it in the morning, I will take my bath. Is somebody online? Is somebody still watching me? So if I apply it, I will take my bath. If I take my bath, then afternoon, if I bathe again, I will apply another cream. If night comes, if I bathe and then at night, I will apply another cream. And the soap is not that much lasting, but the soap is very effective on my body and the cream. So most times, if there is no work, I will find it very hard to raise money to buy more another cream. So, but by the grace of God, I can work little by little without government support. Here, government doesn't support any of us, whether you are crippled, whether you are unable, whether you are sight impediment or anything, government doesn't support us. We strive on our own, and now they are taking much tax from us. They are taking much tax from us. Any transfer we do, they are going to take their task. If somebody sends us money, they are going to take their task. Anything, they are putting tax in everything in this country. Why they are not supporting the people that can't help themselves? If it's in USA, you say you're based in, if it's in USA, I think USA help people that are like us. Yes, medically, they can support their medical, or they can subsidize their medical and other things. But here in my country, they don't do so. Even the day I went to the hospital as a copper, as a somebody serving the country that time, I think about 2024, 2023, 2025, I was serving the country that time. I went to the hospital. They could not subsidize my hospital bill, which is more higher than what they're supposed to give me. I don't know if somebody is still online watching. I don't know if somebody is still online watching. So they don't subsidize things for us. We struggle for it. If I did, I went to the hospital, they haven't seen somebody that have the same skin condition as mine. They only saw it on phone, like camera pictures. That's where they see it. But real life, they haven't. So I think that time they almost used me for experiments. So which my mother came that time, and I go away from the hospital, and I paid about 50 something thousand, almost 50,000 for my bill. Though somebody came, a philanthropist came and paid 22,000 for me. Oh, you want to go? Bye. Okay, no problem. See you later. Thank you for joining. You can subscribe. You can follow me. Thank you for liking, and thank you for being part of this live. So what I see is not that easy. It's not that easy having this skin condition in Nigeria, because one, it will limit you some things. People will be staying away from you and other things, and you'll be eating more. You'll be eating more, and I don't have that kind of money to spend on much of all my feedings. You'll be eating more. And now I can eat twice a day, because if I decide to eat much, I cannot be able to foot some of my bills. I cannot be able to buy the cream and the soap I use for maintenance. So most times I eat morning and night, most times once, but normally I eat twice a day. So for now, I don't know what I'm going to eat this night, but no more. And if you are eating, you are not eating alone. As you are eating, your skin, what happened to your skin is also eating too. You can see this part is kind of big. So this one is eating itself. It's eating also. So if I eat, they will eat. You get? So I need to eat more so that I can sustain myself and them also. But the cream I'm using is weakening them sometimes. The cream and the soap, you have to moisturize your skin. So if I moisturize it, anytime I bathe and rub my skin, it helps to reduce it. And there are some creams they demanded I should use, but those creams have side effects. Please, you can double tap if you are just joining, and if you are just seeing me for the first time, please double tap and subscribe. So there are some creams they gave me and the drugs that has much side effects, which I've stopped using them because of the side effects. And the side effect is very brutal. From blood sugar, it can make you to lean, and from blood sugar, you can get kidney failure. So because of those side effects, I stopped using them for my own sake, or for my health benefits for now. So I only use Blue Seal Vaseline, and enough water, and the soap I used to bathe. So those ones helps me a lot. Those ones help me a lot to reduce the scales. So I don't know if this is the first time you are seeing or you are coming across this channel. Please, I beg, please, I'm kneeling down. Please, you can subscribe to my channel. You can subscribe. Please, I'm begging. Please subscribe so I can see, I can be able to reach the criteria the YouTube gave me. And if you are online, you can please double tap to like the live, and as well share to help me grow more. I think it's time for me to go offline. I have program today in the church. Okay, see you guys later. Bye bye.